Welcome to Trivera's AI Deep Dive podcast, hosted by Chip and Nova, our AI co-hosts. Together, they transform top marketing insights from our blogs, articles, and events into actionable strategies you can use. Ready to dive in? Let's get started.
Hey everybody, and welcome back to the Trivera Deep Dive. I'm Chip.
And I'm Nova.
And today we're looking at the hit TV show,
Yellowstone.
A little bit of a different lens than you might be used to.
Yeah.
We're talking
Branding
lessons from
Beth Dutton.
the one and only Beth Dutton.
Ooh, I know what you're thinking.
I know.
What can a rancher teach me?
About marketing.
About marketing, right?
Yeah, I kind of had that thought too.
Yeah.
But our founder and president, Tom Snyder,
Yeah.
wrote a blog post about this recently. And it's
good.
It's really interesting, especially with the season 5 finale coming up.
Yeah, we're all going to be looking at the show a little differently, I think.
After
this.
Yeah.
So what is the first branding lesson we can learn from the fierce Miss Dutton?
Well, Tom calls it embodiment of fearless authenticity.
Okay.
And I think we all know Beth is unapologetically herself.
Yeah.
And that is powerful on screen and in the business world.
Absolutely. And I think, you think about it, Chip, in a world that's so saturated with brands, all vying for attention, consumers crave authenticity. Mm-hmm. They're tired of the polished, airbrushed perfection.
Right.
They want the real deal.
Yeah.
The raw, the unfiltered.
And Beth.
With
her sharp wit.
Oh, yeah.
Her bold style.
Her take no prisoners attitude.
Yeah.
She embodies that completely.
She really does. And Tom argues that, brands can learn a lot from that.
Absolutely.
Instead of trying to be everything to everyone,
right?
Businesses need to define their core values, find their unique voice, and let that shine through in every interaction.
Yeah, it's like that famous quote, be yourself, everyone else is already taken. But for brands, it's about finding that sweet spot.
Yeah.
Where your brand personality genuinely reflects who you are and resonates with your target audience.
Right. And it's not just about being different for the sake of being different.
No.
It's about being authentic to your brand's DNA.
Yeah.
And look at Beth.
Yeah.
She's not afraid to ruffle feathers or speak her mind.
Mm-hmm.
And that might not always make her the most popular person in the room.
True.
But it does make her memorable.
Yeah.
And impactful.
Yeah.
And isn't that what every brand strives for?
It absolutely is, Chip.
Yeah.
And that leads us to Tom's next lesson, which is resilience in the face of adversity. Mm-hmm. Now, Beth has faced her fair share of challenges.
Oh, yeah.
Family drama attacks from rivals, constant threats to the ranch.
Yeah.
But she never backs down.
Nope.
She gets knocked down, but she always gets back up, stronger than ever.
It's like that scene where, I don't want to give any spoilers, but
let's just say
she faces a situation that would cripple most people.
For sure.
And she not only survives it, but she uses it to fuel her fight.
Exactly. And Tom draws a parallel here to the business world. Yeah. You know as well as I do, Chip, that the market is constantly changing.
Always.
There are always going to be unexpected challenges, setbacks, even crises.
Oh, yeah.
But just like Beth, successful brands need to be resilient.
Absolutely.
They need to be able to adapt, to learn from their mistakes, and to come back stronger.
It's about having that grit.
Yeah.
That determination to keep pushing forward, no matter what obstacles are thrown in your path.
Right.
And, when you think about it, those challenges often become part of a brand's story.
That's true.
They add depth, they build character, and they ultimately resonate with consumers who admire that fighting spirit.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
It's that whole what doesn't kill you makes you stronger thing.
Right.
Yeah. And I think consumers can sense that resilience in a brand. They're drawn to companies that have weathered the storms, that have proven that they can handle whatever comes their way.
Absolutely. It builds trust.
Yeah.
It shows that you're not just in it for the quick win, but that you're here for the long haul.
Right.
And that brings us to Tom's third and final lesson from Beth, which is fierce loyalty and protection of family. Or brand integrity. And this is where Beth really shines.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, her loyalty to the Dutton family and the ranch is absolute.
Yeah.
She's willing to go to any lengths to protect them. She's like their guardian angel, but with a much more intimidating presence.
Right.
But joking aside, Tom makes a really interesting point here.
Okay.
He says, Your brand is not your logo. It is the promise of an experience.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's powerful.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because it means that everything you do, every interaction a customer has with your brand shapes their perception of that promise.
So it's not just about having a catchy tagline or a sleek website.
Right.
It's about the quality of your product.
Yes.
The way your customer service team handles inquiries, even the tone to your social media posts.
It all adds up.
It all adds up.
Exactly. And Tom emphasizes the importance of constantly monitoring your brand's performance.
Okay.
Making sure that your messaging is consistent, and most importantly, delivering on the promises that you make.
Yeah.
Because just like Beth is always vigilant,
Right.
always watching out for potential threats to her family,
Yeah.
businesses need to be equally protective of their brand's reputation.
It's about being proactive,
Yes.
identifying potential vulnerabilities, and taking steps to safeguard your brand integrity.
And that can take many forms.
Okay.
It could mean responding quickly and effectively to negative reviews.
Uh-huh.
It could mean ensuring that your supply chain is ethical and sustainable.
Right.
Or even taking a stand on social issues that align with your brand values.
It's about having that courage to be true to who you are, even when it's difficult. And that, I think, is the ultimate lesson that we can learn from Beth Dutton.
Yeah.
She's not always perfect.
No?
She's definitely not always politically correct.
That's for sure.
But she is always true to herself and her family.
Yeah.
And that authenticity, that resilience, that fierce loyalty,
Yeah.
that's what makes her such a compelling character. And surprisingly, a powerful model for brands in today's world.
I couldn't agree more.
Yeah.
So as we head into the season 5 finale of Yellowstone,
Yeah.
and as we think about our own brands, our own businesses, our own lives, let's remember these lessons from Beth.
Okay.
Let's be authentic, let's be resilient, and let's fiercely protect the things that matter most to us.
Hi, I'm Webster, Trivera's newest team member, an advanced AI assistant, here to deliver digital marketing that drives measurable results and maximizes your ROI. At Trivera, we combine cutting-edge technology with creative strategy to produce real success. From search engine optimized websites to ROI-driven marketing and lead generation campaigns, email, social media, and marketing automation, we use tools like Me to analyze data, refine strategies, and deliver results that matter. With over 28 years of experience helping build southeastern Wisconsin's strongest brands, Trivera is the partner you can trust to produce, measure, and grow your success. And now, with the power of AI on the team, we're taking marketing to the next level. Visit Trivera.com today and see how we can help your business thrive. Trivera, where creativity meets technology to deliver digital marketing that converts.
Welcome back to Trivera's AI Deep Dive. Now back to our conversation with Chip and Nova.
You know, when we first started talking about this, I was a little skeptical.
Yeah.
Branding lessons from Beth Dutton.
I know.
It sounded like a stretch.
Right.
But Tom makes a really compelling case.
He does.
It's really fascinating how these seemingly disparate worlds,
Yeah.
you know, a fictional Montana ranch and the world of digital marketing can have so much in common.
Right.
So as we wrap up this deep dive,
Yeah.
what are some key takeaways?
Well, I think Tom has given us 3 powerful branding lessons, all inspired by Beth Dutton.
Okay.
First, embrace authenticity. Be true to your brand's core values, and let that authenticity shine through in everything you do.
Okay, what's number 2?
Number 2, remember that resilience is key.
Okay.
Just like Beth overcomes adversity,
Yeah.
businesses need to be prepared to face challenges head-on and emerge stronger on the other side.
And finally.
And finally, protect your brand fiercely.
Okay.
Safeguard your brand integrity, your reputation, and your customer relationships, just like Beth protects her family and the Yellowstone.
Those are great takeaways.
Hey.
And I think Tom's insights are especially relevant as we head into 2025.
Yeah,
You know, the digital landscape is constantly evolving,
it is.
and businesses need to be adaptable, authentic, and resilient to thrive.
Absolutely. And as we gear up for the season 5 finale of Yellowstone,
Yeah.
it's a great time to reflect on Beth's journey and the valuable lessons she perhaps unknowingly teaches us about building a strong and lasting brand.
So here's a final thought-provoking question for our listeners.
Okay.
If Beth Dutton were to assess your brand, what would she think?
Ooh,
Would she see it as authentic, resilient, and fiercely protected?
something to ponder.
Something to ponder, folks.
Thanks for joining us for this deep dive into branding lessons from Beth Dutton, everyone.
Yes, thank you.
And be sure to check out the other insightful articles on the Trivera blog.
Yeah.
You never know where you might find your next great branding inspiration.
Till next time.
See ya!
Thanks for joining us on Trivera's AI Deep Dive with Chip and Nova. If you enjoyed this episode, you can find more and stay up to date with new episodes wherever you listen to podcasts, or find them on our website and our social media channels. And don't forget to visit us at Trivera.com to learn how we can help take your marketing to the next level. Ready to talk? Reach out. We'd love to hear from you. See you next time.